Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about independent events. So two events are considered independent if the probability of one doesn't impact on the probability of the other. So an example of that might be if I were to roll two dice, one being a 6 doesn't impact on whether the other one is a 6. If I were to flip two coins, one being a head doesn't impact on the other one being a head. They're totally independent of each other. Also, if I were to draw a card and then put the card back into the deck and draw another card, the card that's drawn in the first trial doesn't impact on the card that's drawn in the second trial because I put it back in, so the deck is still the same. So that's independent events. Now, how do we calculate probabilities of two independent events? So if I think some event A and some event B, and I know the probability of each of them independently. Now, just a moment to talk about notation. So this reads the probability of A and B, where that upside down loop is and. Similarly, this reads probability of A or B, where the U represents the union of A and B together. So in a Venn diagram, that little tiny section, if this is A and this is B as a whole circle, the little tiny section represents the area that's both A and B. A or B would be the whole circle, including the crossover. So this is and, this is union, meaning bringing them both together, and meaning it has to be true to both. So how do I find the probability of A and B? Well, it's just the probability of A times the probability of B. The probability of A or B, I have to think about, well, it's the probability of A and it's the probability of B, but what I've done there is I've double counted this middle section. So I'm adding the probability of A plus the probability of B, and I'm subtracting A and B. Because that middle section is counted in both A and B, so I've counted it twice. So if I take away one, what I'm left with is that whole region. So that's how you find probabilities for independent events.